One of our own. We probably have a person who is alumni of Mooresville High School. And so at this time, what I'd like to do is introduce Mrs. Susan Haynes, who is our Community Relations Coordinator.
Many of them already have plans that include something students, valley touring, that even hold his own right to address senior term paper. Probably should have been a better student if you studied more books and fewer cute girls. Did everyone anyone? He had his moments to get to the principal's office. In many ways, just a regular guy in high school. You probably know plenty of his life. The difference came after we walked out of the South Gym in our Catholic gown, long after anybody remembered who wore what to the prom. This student chose a path and could put his mark on the world. He joined the Marines and became a Harrier pilot. He served our country in places like Bosnia, where liberty and justice are a distant dream. This kid from Waverly, Indiana, became entrusted by the United States Marine Corps to help defend not only America, but also the spirit and pride of our great country. And once upon a time, he was just another teenager with a locker down the hall from mine, right here in NHS. I think we all owe him and many men and women who defend our great country a great deal of gratitude. And today I'm honored to welcome this Mooresville grad back to the halls of NHS. Please help me welcome Mr. Craig Haggard.
I'll start screaming, Jerry, Jerry. I graduated from Mooresville in 1987, and as Susan said, I was a perfect student, never caused any trouble. There's some murmurs over in the corner. There's some teachers and coaches that will probably tell you a lot different. Graduated in 87, just a short little bit about myself. Went to Hanover and joined the Marine Corps when I was in school there in 1989. And I ended up flying Harriers for the Marine Corps, and Susan said the last place I tour duty was over in Kosovo in 1999. Got out in the year 2000, joined the Air National Guard, and now I'm currently flying F-16s out of Terre Haute, and what I'm doing when I'm not in high school is talking to kids. First wanted to hello. Susan's doing this to me. I just wanted to say thanks for what you're all doing today. I know that there's downtown and D.C. and all across the country there are special. And the moment we left Ford out of Norfolk, Virginia, the captain would get on every night. And he would speak of the truth of being born, and they're not going to see the kid for another 6 months. And now on top of that, they're putting themselves in harm's way. So you have a lot of people out there, and we chose that, and that's fine, we accept that responsibility. But getting a letter from anybody, even people, we had schools writing us letters and just saying, hey, thanks. This is, I want to do this when I grow up. It doesn't even really matter what you said to them. The fact that you took the time to write the letters meant that, you had somebody at home in the United States that cared what you're doing. And that was a good feeling. So thank you very much for everything that you're doing with that. A couple of notes I wanted to talk about. September 11th wasn't just an attack. We talked about you need to find a silver lining in the cloud. Well, it's horrible what happened, but it's a bad thing that it took attacks on the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and basically an attack on our homeland, on our front door for it to take, for that kind of patriotism to come out of the rest of the country for no other reason than we realize that we're not safe at home. These people attacked our way of life, our freedom to not worry about going to football games, basketball games, going to a big city, flying on airplanes. And that's the real destruction of what happened. I mean, lives were lost, buildings were lost, but our freedom combative forces and things like that. And we have operations ongoing, Northern Watch over Iraq, Southern Watch over Iraq. And if you didn't know, you have two F-16 units in Indiana, one in Fort Wayne, one in Terre Haute, where I fly. And we fly the missions, part of the missions over the northern no-fly zone and the southern no-fly zone in Iraq. We did it for 3 months last year, and we're going to do it again this winter. And we're all still shooting at each other, and it's not a nice place over there. So just realize that constant support from you all for the United States and what we're doing trying to protect freedom is that's what it's all about. And I really appreciate it. Let's see, I have time over here. I've been known to talk a little bit, so I'll keep it short. You got it fast, I know. In a few minutes, I guess we're going to be led to say the Pledge of Allegiance at 12 Eastern Time, I guess, in D.C. They're going to do it across the country. And I know there's been a lot of debate about the Pledge of Allegiance, whether or not to say it, words in the Pledge of Allegiance. And I know we're not going to force anybody to say it today. I won't go over there and knock you out or anything if you're not standing up. Maybe. But, just listen to the words, and all the Pledge of Allegiance isn't, we have the flag. I know there's a big debate over the flag, but it's not the flag itself, it's not the material, it's not the allegiance. It just stands for you being able to go to a football game and not worrying, you being able to throw your kid on, not worrying, you being able to visit any country, not worrying about somebody hating you for no other reason that you're American. Look at the countries that don't like us, or the reason the Al-Qaeda network or the terrorists don't like us is because a country like Afghanistan, women, you would probably be here today, you'd be wearing the head-to-toe burqas that they had to wear, you'd be beaten if you laughed too much, you'd be beaten or murdered if you didn't believe in the religion they wanted to believe. And this is a pretty great place, and everything they do is to threat upon that. And you just need to understand that. And so when you say the Pledge of Allegiance, you stand up at a football game for the national anthem, when you send the letters, you're doing a job that is just as important as what I'm doing. I mean, I don't consider myself a hero or anybody else that does the job doesn't consider ourselves hero. We just do our job because we love our country. What you're doing, I hope, is because you love your country. And just so, once again, thank you. And I have to say, lastly, I wanted to, never thought I'd get a chance to do this, for all the things that I put the teachers through here. Falling asleep in Mr. Grossboy's class. But he got me back for that. That's a good story. For terrorizing Mrs. Jaeger. She has the videos for that. And for everybody else that I bothered, the teachers here at Mooresville High School helped mold what I am today. Even though I caused some trouble here and there, I think I'm a better person for the people of Mooresville High School. And I appreciate that. And I know right now you're like, yeah, whatever. But you will. You'll appreciate it. If you don't appreciate it now, you will. And I hope that you'll get a chance to come back one day and thank everybody here for what they did. Even the times when I did get in trouble, the inside of an in-school suspension is quite a small room. But I appreciate, believe it or not, I appreciate the time I was in there. So thank you, Mooresville High School, and God bless America. Thank you. Please join with me. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. To bind up the nation's wounds, to care for him who shall bore the battle, and for his widow and his orphan, to do all which may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations. Abraham Lincoln wrote that after the Civil War. So So as you think about what was said today in Craig's message and his reflections, as you watch what's on television tonight, as you continue to read, and as you yourself begin to reflect and do some self-inspection, keep in mind that we need to bind together one another not only as a school, as a community, but also as a nation. Thank you very much for your attention today. I want to give you some instructions for the end of the week, and then we're going to have the choir sing a few songs. After the choir has made their presentation, then you release to your fifth grade class.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, it's a golden sky, the sweet, sweet silver song.